Why will the federal government decide to use Imo State as a rehabilitation or training center for the displaced people in the whole Nigeria? Why Imo State? It's a question I'm asking. I just want to know. Since ever the inception of APC government, how many federal presidents that is developmental to Imo State or Southeast in general have they attracted, our governors attracted? I asking a question. During the time of Rochas Okorocha, I remember he attracted, converted some of our Igbo brothers into Muslim. That was the federal government that attracted to us. Though he denied it, but we saw the news on NTA where they were being given millions of money to be converted to Islam. That brought about them going to make at the other time. Igbo people are known for what they believe. It's either they are into their traditional religion or they are Christian. But Islam is like a stranger to Igbo. But during the time of Okorocha, that was what he attracted to for the federal, so that they will be given the opportunity to rule Nigeria, to be the president of Nigeria. After all that, did it work out? Now we are also hearing that in after 2031, yes, I'm 2031. That after Tinubu in 2027, because he's going to win, he has already won 2027 election to president. The president will reach in 2031. That the next president is from the north and the vice president is from the southeast. Are you going to tell me that because of the way for you to let them give you the vice president of Nigeria in 2031, Governor Hope, I'm addressing you now, is it by bringing this particular IDP camp to Imo State or training center to Imo State, changing the Open University Center that the building was made for to a training center for the IDP? And we have so many displaced people in Imo State. Why have the federal government never done anything to rehabilitate those people? A court is dilapidated. An ancient market that is known for years, that is an identity to that particular place. Today, a court is at a dilapidation. It was Governor Hope that sent the Nigerian military to go there to demolish in search for those particular hoodlums. I don't have a problem if they want to deal with the hoodlums, but why demolishing the market? After demolition, why haven't you guys build it up again? Nothing has been done about it. Federal government have not deemed it to help us rebuild that market. The one they want to bring to us is displaced people in Imo State. Our House of Rep members are not saying anything. The senators are not saying anything. The governors of the Southeast are not saying anything. Or because maybe it's happening to Imo State, other governors are keeping quiet. The political leaders are keeping quiet because they have to do with Imo State. Is that what you're saying? So why I'm so embittered, speaking under this condition of cold, I want to ask this question: why Imo State? Nigeria is number 9 highest gas reserve, naturally given by God globally. Nigeria is what made Nigeria to be among the top 10 natural gas reserve is Imo State. What Imo State, what made Imo State to represent that particular position is Ohajiboma. Go to Ohajiboma. How good is Ohaji? How much has the federal government come to Ohajiboma to establish a vocational or training center for people that work in oil and gas? It was Dangote that brought about gas refinery there that is not working because it is situated in Imo State. They politically diverted his attention to Lagos. Now you are bringing to us IDP center or training center for the Northerners. It is the same because of the presence of the Northerners that we are still having insecurity today. We are still having insecurity today in Southeast because some guys are not comfortable with the Fulanis, and governor, you are still approving for them to be brought again. So in other words, you just want to put fuel in a already burning fire. Is that? I'm only asking a question. I had a broadcast made by Chionso over He was addressing the human zone. They shouldn't keep quiet. They should do something. No, sir. Seriously, this thing is above a human battle. This thing is above a Kigo zone. This thing is above Imo State. It's what all the governors of the Southeast, the leaders of the Southeast, should write to these people. We don't need this training center for the Northerners. Not training our own people, but training of Northerners. All they go and check the landmarks of the whole state in Nigeria. The Northerners, almost every state in the north, are very large in mass to the point to contain samples of forests. Why not situate with this particular camp? How much will it take them to build one in the north? Why not Abuja? Why not Lagos? Why not Ogun State? Why Imo State? Why Imo? I'm so embittered, and I want to ask this question: why Imo State? I need an answer. You guys are keeping quiet. What you're telling us to come and pray a prayer for insecurity. Why must we be praying when we can do something better than prayer? We have prayed enough for peace to reign. It is time for action, because prayer without action is stupidity. Another will keep telling us to pray. One day of prayer. Just a political prayer, they want to just gather money and put into their pocket. Why Imo State? This is the time for the Hanese to rise up to the occasion and ask question, why bringing this thing to Imo State? People that are displaced in the north, why driving them so far distance to bring them to the east? Why? This is the same way we have been seeing trailer load of the Almajiris, the Fulanis, coming. Sometimes they will be seen with ammunition. Sometimes they will be intercepted, and call will come from all above to be released. Now you are bringing these people free of charge. Let them come into our land to escalate the already existing insecurity in Southeast. And people are keeping quiet. It's only some of us in diaspora and some of us who are concerned are speaking. People like Sote. What is going on? How much federal pressure have we felt in Imo State? I'm asking this question. Uguta dredging, have they tried done anything about it? Second Niger Bridge, how complete have it been? How many years of projects they started? I don't know how fast, how good that place is now being used. Why is it that whatever it has to do with something that will come to Southeast, it will be politically diverted? But when they want to say anything, it was Ruga. And the Ruga, they only said it was going to work in Southeast. Are you guys quite quiet? Until people started crying. I want to use this video to call every blogger. Some of you are afraid. If you talk, the government will come after you. Okay, keep on being afraid. But if you keep quiet, these people will also enter and come after you. Is it not better for the government to come after you, for you to at least to be popular? People are buying themselves by taking their lives because of hardship caused by this government. It's time for people to stand up to the occasion. Enough is enough. Why Imo State? I don't want this video to be too long. I'm only asking a question. Why must Imo State be used as a tool to promote some certain agenda? Could it be because this is a way to the news we're hearing that you're going to be the vice president in 2031 under Notara? Could it be the flyer we saw between you and Daddy J? Governor Hope Uzadema, I want this video to get to you. Anybody watching this video, do me a favor, share this video until you get to all the authorities. Let them answer us. Why Imo State? That is my question. Why Imo State? To be used for these vulnerables. Why Imo State? No other place is comfortable for them. There are people that were displaced during when the military attacked so many communities. Some of those people have no house. Some of their houses brought down. There are people that are displaced when Obibagodem demolished, went to some communities. Even there are people that are displaced, as I heard, when the so-called unknown government went to some places, demolished them. What has federal done to help and eliminate the suffering of these people? To help these people get back their building, to rebuild. Recently, Batin Nanji demolished a community in the name of bringing like the power. None of our governors have reason to occasion to say this should not be done to that community. They kept quiet. And when we talk, they will send us mail. Why? Be careful with the government. Government will come after you. Come after us. Why must it be in Imo State? Why? Only thing the federal will bring, remember us, is Ruga. Or remember us to bring the Fulanis or these particular people would have been, because of them probably increasing. These are the things they will only want to bring to Imo State. All the federal presence, where are we feeling it? Where are we feeling the federal presence? Nothing to write home about as long as federal is concerned. Former Governor Rita Sokorocha built 27 local government in this hospital, in the whole 27 local government. Those buildings are dilapidated. The tenure of this incumbent governor is about to expire, about to end. What has he done about those buildings? Some of those buildings have been converted to different things. Some become a camp center for kidnappers. Nothing is being done to see how they can follow up that particular project, to see whether to even change it to something that will be valuable to the state. Nothing is being done about that. Rather, the only national open university presence where people will learn, they want to take it now and convert it to learning center for the IDP from the north, not people from the east. When we have so many displaced people in Imo State.